my god, they're cutting his head off.
Oh my.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are, wait, who are you?
I don't know. We don't actually have like, a name for this. So.
This is Mugshots Reacts.
Kind of.
I'm Stephanie, hopefully you still recognize me, and this is the producer, also known as Mesel, my husband. So this is just a weird little one-off that we're gonna do just to react to House of the Dragon. It was requested by quite a few of our Patreon subscribers. So we're gonna watch House of the Dragon, just us two, and then I will rewatch it with Lindsay and Ashly once they catch up. So don't worry, you will still absolutely get their reactions. I selfishly did not want to wait for as long as that was going to take for them to catch up. So yeah, he didn't want to wait either. So and yeah, so we're gonna watch it now live with all of you guys as it's airing. So I think we're both very excited.
Oh yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Easily most anticipated show.
Yeah.
Probably of the year.
Yes. And it's been like difficult, I'll say, on like social media and all that jazz to stay away from spoilers. There've just been ads everywhere and I'm like, no, I don't want to know anything. So I didn't even watch the trailer. I don't think you did either. No. So we haven't even, we didn't watch the trailer for season 2.
The only thing we watched was like a 15-minute recap. That was the official one on YouTube from Max. Yeah, we watched the official season 1 recap. So absolutely no season 2 spoilers, just to try to catch up on some of the names and all of that. That's kind of it. Which I'm terrible with, so I apologize in advance.
Okay, before we jump into the episode, I'm going to actually grab a notebook and get the cat out of the cupboard. So give me one moment. I have a hot pink notebook. You'd think that would be easy to find, but no. I didn't want to write in either Lindsay or Ashly's books either, because then they might accidentally come across something. So
good point.
Yeah, no, so I didn't want to use one of their books. So I have my own paper. Okay. Before we jump into the episode, just a reminder to please subscribe to the channel. And you have to do the actions.
Oh God, I'm gonna be Lindsay?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Like the video and hit that bell. Ding. To get notified when new videos are uploaded. And please leave a comment down below. He needs work.
Yeah. Next one will be way better, I promise.
I don't believe you for a second. There are links down below as well for our merch and as well as Patreon, where you can see uncut versions of all of our reactions, as well as access to the Discord and lots of bonus content as well. So, there's gonna be cats thundering around. Sorry about that, guys.
It's like a 4D effect. You feel like
hopefully they don't knock the camera over. Oh, you guys. Okay. Okay, so without further ado, House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 1.
Yeah.
We don't know the title. Here we go. I think this is a recap.
Yeah, this is definitely a recap.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, heir to the Iron Throne.
Haunting music.
Okay, so that was Viserys.
And to secure her claim, she'll
Otto
have to put
Hightower
your children
talking.
to the sword.
Yeah.
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander.
Alicent. I need to go through these
names.
It's been so long.
Lothy.
Alicent Hightower. That's Kristen.
Aegon's dream. The song of ice. And fire. The prince that was promised.
Oh, and this is Alicent maybe misinterpreting,
Aegon. yeah, because he's saying Aegon's dream, but it's not his Aegon, it's the original Aegon, the Conqueror.
Tolerated the prince's proclivities for years.
Eric and Eric.
It was my sworn duty, Eric.
Would you install your grandson on the throne? Remember,
Wait, where?
it was me who put him there.
Maylees.
A war is
it's like to be fought over this treachery to be
That's
sure.
Rhaenys, right?
I swear to ward the Queen. Alicent does not.
That's one of the Erics. I can never remember which is which.
We're gonna rename one of them to Tim. Tim and Eric.
Girl destroys everything she touches.
Every man standing round the paint.
Oh, the table. Yeah, that was so cool.
I want you to put out your eye.
No.
Give me your eye.
Okay, which son is it that lost the eye?
Aemond. Yeah.
Aemond.
No.
Oh, that was a pretty bad day.
And that was Viser. No.
No.
Not. What's his
It's like
name?
Lucian or something like that.
Lucerys.
Lucerys.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Whoa.
Oh god, I was expecting. It is the same theme song.
Yeah, it was last time too.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
don't know why I thought they changed it up.
No.
That makes
But
me
this
so
is
happy.
different though.
It's like a quilted stitching.
Yeah. But there's still like the blood flowing through. So like that was the same. That's the same as last time in a way. Oh, cool.
I better not. My humming's so accurate that we might get demonetized. Don't stare at the camera knowingly. I know your ways.
It wasn't at the camera. There's nothing for me to know this time though, so.
It's going to be me asking you what's going on. And you'd be like, I don't know. I have all the information you do.
That's always what I said. I'm like, we have the same information. How could I know? But sometimes I do know. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, he looks very skeletal. I'm going to have to rewatch this.
Now,
So that's Aegon.
The question is this tapestry, like, did they actually make it or is it all CGI?
Well, this is CGI. Because you couldn't show the sewing like that. Like,
It's not like a proper, what do they call it, like stop animation?
I don't think so.
That'd be intense.
They would have needed another year just for that. Ryan Condal, directed by Alan Taylor. We know Alan Taylor from Game of
It's
Thrones.
familiar, yeah.
Wow, that's really pretty. This sounds like Stark music.
It does. That's the Stark theme music. Usually like the sad Stark music.
Yeah.
Like a dire wolf dies or something.
Duty is sacrifice.
Okay, this is a Stark, clearly.
It eclipses all things, even blood.
Good call.
Yes, Winterfell.
It's Winterfell.
Since the days of the first men, we have stood as guardians against the cold and the dark. Through its
You have stones. Oh.
1 in 10 men from our household was to be chosen to fortify the watch.
Oh.
They had like a lottery system.
Yeah.
This
I thought it was always just like mostly criminals and stuff. That makes
was an
sense.
honor.
But yeah, like not a sentence, but an honor. So they like in the past, it was like it was an honor.
It was a privilege and an honor.
Yeah.
The North must stand ready. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago our ancestors treated in this very place.
That's the oldest son, isn't it?
It's crazy if the oldest son would be allowed to be in the lottery.
No, I think he's just visiting.
Oh, okay. And his buddy there was a chosen one?
Yeah, he's a Stark. He's got Stark like emblems on his cloak.
But I'm saying he's chosen for the watch.
I guess so.
Surely the great Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee. Unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
You are right in that. Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince. In winter, my duty to the wall is even more dire than the one I owe to King's Landing. I need my men here.
The High Tower's plan to usurp the throne.
He's like, yeah, it's not really important to me.
Yeah.
She needs an army. War is coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
My father brought King Jaehaerys and Queen Alysanne to see the wall, and watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it.
Oh, interesting. Because of
Do
the
you
like
think my
magic.
ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
Death.
Is there gonna be White Walkers in this series, I wonder?
I don't know.
A raven's arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Uh-oh. He probably doesn't know about his brother yet.
Oh, that he died?
Yeah, like I feel like this was immediately after...
Lucerys.
Yeah.
And do you remember who was Lucerys sent to go negotiate with?
The Baratheons.
Oh, the Baratheons.
Yeah. At Storm's End.
Yikes. It's actually completely opposite direction, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's closer to Dragonstone.
Storm's End is further south than the Red Keep.
They're at Dragonstone, though. They were at Dragonstone.
Yeah, but still, I mean, there's
Take
still...
your mount again. We're flying out.
I alone patrol over 100 miles of open sea, endlessly, to hold the blockade. Maelys must gorge and rest, as must I.
With my dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider. Make it a son for a son.
Oh my god.
Was this the Queen's command?
The Queen remains absent.
Absent?
She has been gone for days. Too long. She is exposed.
She is grieving.
The mother grieves as the Queen shirks her duties.
It was a raven that brought me news of Laena's death. It was only when I saw my daughter's mortal remains that I could begin to mourn her.
How are they going to find his remains?
Raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead.
She wants proof.
For certain.
But, like, where did he fall? Is like over the ocean somewhere?
The Queen was wise to recuse herself. She's not acted on the vengeful impulse that others might have.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished. And Luke would be alive.
Is Luke short
Fly
for
with me.
Lucerys?
Yeah.
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
So he's considered as the prince, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's married to Rhaenyra.
Yeah. Where's this now? Ships.
Ships usually means the Valerians now.
Ooh. That mop doesn't look like it's going to do much. Oh, is that Corlys?
Corlys Valerian. He seems to have recovered a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely maimed though.
It's a marvel she was able to return from the Stepstones at all.
7 more ships put out to sea this morning to fortify the blockade. The gullet is vast, and we're not like to have the numbers to cover all that open water. The smithy delivered this earlier.
What is that?
Dagger?
Did it belong to his son or something,
This
maybe?
commission for Prince Lucerys.
Oh. Oh.
That's probably the evidence, maybe, that might...
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
It was only my duty.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
Alan.
Very modern name.
But it's with a Y.
Oh, that's dope.
Alan, Alan with a Y.
Everybody's like Lucerys and the Valerians, and then Alan.
Alan. It's just Alan.
Oh, there's the Erics too.
Yes. With 2 R's and an A and an E.
Sorry, Eric and Tim. We'll have to decide.
Okay, these are high tower soldiers.
Yeah, green shields.
And a tower.
Mind your post!
Oh, you think this is the actual high tower,
Keep
like
your
stronghold?
focus, men!
I don't know. There was a tower, like, on their shields.
Dragon! Arm the scorpion!
Oh, did we know that they had scorpions back then?
I don't know. They introduced it in the Game of Thrones series, like
Yeah.
it's a new technology.
Yeah, but maybe it was like lost technology
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
Hold!
Yeah, which dragon is it? Do they not know? Oh, it's Vhagar.
Stand down!
Woo, look at those wings.
Is there always that many holes in the wings, or is it just like beaten up?
I I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if we like saw like a good view of Vhagar like in the daytime. What is she whispering? Now we know when she whispers shit that's important.
Where is Jaehaerys?
Attending his lessons.
And those are where?
What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council.
This is Aegon the King, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Aegon the Second.
Well, one of the kings, I suppose.
I'm afraid.
Don't be. They'd be fools to come with Vhagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
The rats. I feel like she doesn't mean real rats.
Yeah. People who are.
She means like Laris.
Snitches. Laris is the footlicker?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure, folks. Oh, she getting her feet licked?
Oh, a little more than that.
Yep, getting a lot licked.
Yeah. Is it Kristen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
It looks like his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what a hypocrite. But seriously, though.
He's had his heart broken, man. He's a broken man.
Hypocrite.
We cannot. Again.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, so he's getting broken up with all over again?
Good. You deserve that.
I can't tell if he's like a hopeless romantic or he's secretly like a ladder climber and we just don't know yet.
I think maybe he started out as that. Like as a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
But now he's gonna be like bitter. Okay, there's some rats. I know we're not thinking literal, but you never know.
Day.
Oh, that's a cool map they have in the back there.
Good morrow, my lords. Mother.
That's his son?
Yeah.
Jaehaerys?
Yeah.
And that's the child of his,
Our
like his
letters to
sister
the Vale
wife?
Yeah.
to the north continue
That's
to
the one
go
who was
unanswered.
whispering
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
The Stormlands should be ours after Prince Aemon's marriage pact to the Lady Floris Baratheon. Sworn declaration.
My brother is raising the strength of the West to master the Golden Tooth, but we... Yeah, thank you. I think that's very helpful.
My nephew, Lord Ormond, musters his forces to sally forth from Old Town.
I wonder if we'll see Old Town again.
Between that and their blockade of the gullet, we must presume that the princess has
Where is
refused
the
the offered
gullet?
terms.
Look at the map.
In hopes that new terms might be negotiated.
At once. Would someone please...
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Thailand?
No.
Not in the least.
Never.
Because I think he wants a ride.
Your Grace.
A ride.
A pony ride. Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Oh, that's embarrassing. Like, under these circumstances, like in the middle of an important meeting.
Yeah.
Your Grace. There are important matters to discuss.
Yeah.
Despite Sir Tyland's interruptions.
Oh, yeah, because it's his fault.
Yeah. Get the child out of the meeting.
Rhaenyra's blockade has placed King's Landing under strain, and those pressures will multiply quickly.
Well, we should have just killed her when we had the chance.
Regrettably, the opportunity for surprise has been lost, and with it the chance to end this conflict quickly.
The conflict that you basically created.
We do have need for a new master of ships. We could offer the title to the young Lord Dalton Greyjoy.
Aemon.
Greyjoy. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Path to King's Landing is through the Riverlands.
The River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Vhagar and Sunfire together.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war, there'll be no calling them back. We must proceed cautiously.
No. We should fly to Riverrun.
You are the king, Your Grace. You must not put yourself at risk.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
Whoops.
You've already demonstrated your might, Your Grace. We must now favor patience and restraint. and more houses will declare for you in time.
Will they?
I don't know. I mean, so far, it doesn't seem like Rhaenyra's getting a lot of support.
Good morrow, Lord Larry.
Like a little bit from the Starks.
I had come earlier to have a word before the small council convened, but your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
Oh, she was.
He's like, I'm the only liquor in this house.
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff.
Are any of them left?
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've chosen your new staff personally.
I don't know if that's like fully a good thing.
Yeah.
Because then he controls them all.
I was going to say they're loyal to him.
Yeah.
Because he has, you know, some information on them or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's just becoming more reliant on this dude.
Yeah.
Give me that. Just leave me.
Yeah, I can scrub my own armpits.
And she's clearly troubled.
Yeah.
Cyrax. This must be Rhaenyra. Oh. Oh, did they find his wing?
Looks like it.
Oh, that's a rough landing. Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is how she's gonna get closure, right?
Yeah, I know.
There's that. There's the dagger.
The dagger, yeah.
Not that she knows about that yet, but. Part of his cloak is in there?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I feel like they're selling us too hard that he's dead, though. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's all of this evidence, but like...
No, I think he's dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were so high up in the air. They were like over the ocean. Like, I just don't think that there's a chance that he could have lived.
Yeah.
And honestly, like the way that, like even if Vhagar didn't like accidentally like eat him when he chomped him, like he would have fallen to his death.
Into the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of the ocean.
But not 100%.
Lord of the
Okay.
Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm. Hail King Aegon!
The magnanimous.
Who are these guys?
Let's have the first petition, my good Lord Hand.
Oh, I love how it looks on the extra swords. So good.
A tenth of them taken by
dragons.
Crown on the cusp of winter. If I'd had the time to plan,
We should return them. I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity and, pray not, eventual fighting. When the king speaks, your grace, all hear it.
I mean, he's not wrong, but like, it's a dick move.
What?
To just take the guy's like flock. Like
It's a tax. I mean, if they say we need your sheep,
If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Salt's always run scarce on the road.
I don't like Laris creeping.
That's no good.
Treasonous blockade won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash. Bring the next.
He's talking too much. Like, what? That's none of their business about what his battle plans are.
Yeah. Because they said they need Vhagar there.
Mm-hmm.
A lone scorpion takes weeks to build. To put it simply, we are struggling. If we could but have the crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief.
They're only paying when it's done.
You shall be paid, and paid well.
And he's like, yeah, no, we actually can't do that.
He just keeps promising whatever they're
Our
asking.
victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
You have my most sincere gratitude, Your Grace.
Well, that one he didn't contest.
It really reminds me of like Daenerys slowly kind of learning how to rule.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you have a moment for a quiet word?
Don't talk to him.
Is the hands want to keep a firm grip on things? You controlled your father the same way. Viserys had a certain reputation as being pliable.
I am aware.
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed differently.
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, your grace.
Oh my. This guy's really starting shit up.
Yeah.
So he's gonna turn the Hightowers against him, or vice versa.
I mean, I'm not loving Otto Hightower anyway, but I don't know.
Otto is like...
He's so self-serving.
He's ambitious, but he's got a level head, though.
Yeah. I don't like him.
I don't know. He's been a decent counsel, it seems like, so far.
Then be my ally.
I am.
An ally would not repeatedly cut my legs from beneath me at that table of men. I sit there and I feel your anger.
Frustration. These critical days since Viserys' passing haven't gone to plan.
That's not my fault. Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond is angry. Rhaenyra's son took his eye and was never punished for it. What he did, however vicious.
The caprice of youth.
I mean, he literally killed him. I think it's more than even.
Even? Just a little? Yeah.
And Aegon still heeds me. In private, at least. But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it. We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our cause to victory.
But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
And whose fault is that?
Yeah, I'm worried Alicent is just not clever enough for all of this.
Yeah.
Team Green has too much infighting happening right now.
I mean, Team Black has a little too.
You.
When last we met, there were two of you.
Oh.
The White Worm.
Did you think I would wither in your absence?
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
You put Aegon on the throne.
That was the Hightower's conspiracy. I merely profited from knowing Aegon's movements.
But you delivered him.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach.
What does that mean?
Like they can't get to the Hightowers.
What else do you know of him, his plans?
Little unless I possess nothing of value to you, Damon.
I feel like her accent isn't as heavy as last time.
I'd have to listen to it again, I don't know. Is it supposed to be like a generic across the narrow sea accent?
I can't remember where she's supposed to be from, originally.
Have her moved
But
to
maybe.
the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown. Forgive me, my prince.
Okay, so Eric with an E.
Eric with an E. He is with...
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the Hightowers usurped the throne? You and your traitorous twin?
No, my prince.
Okay, but he's with you now. Like, good lord.
It's why I abandoned the King's Guard. And my brother.
Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
I reckon I were named to the King's Guard. I just killed him.
Asking a lot.
He's just like stomping around like a little toddler.
Yeah. He's hot-headed.
Yeah. Too impulsive.
Aemond also.
Yeah.
Aemond's like a Daemon 2.0.
Yeah. Oh, she's back. Time to get some queen's business done.
Yeah, whatever she decides now, it's probably going to be on the side of action.
Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Maybe. I don't know.
And Daemon's going to be all for it.
Yeah.
Your counsel stands at the ready, Your Grace. I will fly to Harrenhal at your command.
Your Grace, my Lord Husband's blockade of the gullet moves into place. All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
She doesn't seem like she's completely there yet.
No.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she wants blood for blood. She's not going to think strategically. She just wants immediate vengeance.
That's unfortunate. I feel like that's not going to work out well, like, in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not so secretly thrilled.
Damon?
Yeah.
Well, the inbred power couple are going to have their time in the sun for a bit here.
Yeah. Now what?
A transaction, then. Your knowledge in exchange for freedom.
What's her name again? I keep wanting to call her Grey Worm.
The White Worm.
The White Worm. Okay.
She has an actual name, too. I think it's with an M. I can't remember what it is at this moment.
Your Grace, Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale.
Oof.
Okay, what? That's not gonna
work. Rickon Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Oh.
This is the first time we've seen each other.
Yeah, since they, like, both have confirmed, like, news, I guess. So that's like a funeral service they're holding for him, I guess. And she's lighting candles for who?
I don't know. She's Sailor. Oh, just anybody in her life, I guess. Viserys. Who was the other one? Ellery?
Ellery Florent?
Yeah.
That's Joffrey.
She's gonna light one for him too, isn't she? Viserys. Why do they have her looking like the Virgin Mary?
I don't know.
Told ya.
You called it.
Well, she does still have the heart.
Yeah.
She's one of, not the most clever, but still one of the kind of the kinder people there.
But, like, that is, I think, maybe gonna not work in her favor, though.
Of course.
In this situation,
we know
right?
What
Like
in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
All the nice ones, Tom and R.I.P. Damon doing sketchy things.
Yeah. This is the right keep?
A tribute.
I'm guessing, yeah. He got info from the White Worm.
Commander.
Never gone for long. I'm told you bear a mislight for the High Towers.
Fuck the High Towers. Kick walking.
I feel like even with a hood on, like, he's so easily recognizable. This is, like, not a good idea. Like, at least put your hair in a ponytail so it's not coming out the front of your hood, my guy.
White Worm said you're one of those. White
hair?
Yeah.
Must be busy. That castle positively crawls.
Rat catcher.
I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
Michael's tunnels. Great big rat's nest it is. I know them better than the shape of my arm.
Oh, lovely.
All right.
You're to find and slay the Prince Aemond Targaryen. He has silver hair and one eye.
Mountain.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Is that their lineage?
I doubt it.
It's one half. If we get the other one, it's done.
All right. What if we can't find him?
We've wasted precious days in this war of quills and ravens, words or wind.
I don't see him dying in episode 1.
And I should be flying cover on Vega.
Yeah.
No castle would dare to raise Rhaenyra's banner against us.
I mean, we've been surprised before, but still.
Rosby and Stokeworth, small castles right in the shadow of King's Landing. They would not want us for enemies. It is a canny scheme.
My brother is hostage to my grandsire and mother, and they tell him that a war of dragons can yet be avoided. She blames me for starting this war.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Her Grace
Both good points.
speaks with two tongues.
She has a gentle heart. And Rhaenyra is a cunning spider. Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web. Intoxicated her.
She holds love for our enemy.
Uh-oh.
Fool enough to do something about her? Are you guys that crazy or no?
Lord Han.
Also, like, what is he planning, scheming? Like, he doesn't really have any real power, does he?
Return to
Aemond?
your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince.
I mean, he's a high-ranking general, I think, in this army, but...
But he's not making any actual, like, decisions, I don't think. Not big picture decisions like that.
It would concern me, grandson, if plans were
No,
being
he's not invited
considered
to a small
beyond
council
the ears of
usually.
your king
Yeah.
and his hand. You've a zeal to act, I understand. I was young once myself.
I only wish to serve my king and my house.
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm. If it wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now. But there are many pieces at play here, some of which you can't yet see.
Well, only has one eye.
Okay.
I noticed they've been, in some of the scenes, it's like the focus is weird.
Yeah, anybody who's not at the front is super blurry.
I'm not loving it.
Like that Lannister during the small council
Yeah.
meetings like that, it was strange. So what's Otto trying to do now? He's saying like that Aegon isn't quite, like he needs more help kind of thing. He wants Aemond to have more power, meanwhile Aemond is plotting against Otto.
Yeah, it's messy.
Yeah, I don't think Team Black has infighting like they do.
No.
Team Black is arguing, but their bigger problem is not having like external support.
Yeah.
And now having a bloodthirsty queen.
So he's making him carry all that shit and the dog. Something better can happen to that freaking dog.
Everyone can die, but that dog must live.
No, I just feel like whenever there's like animals like that, it just doesn't end well.
Yeah, it's
a king. My brother at least knows his place. He's as loyal as a hound. I can set him and his dragon on my foes at will.
He's just drunk.
Keep your eyes down.
He's hammered.
It demonstrates power and commands respect. No.
Did that say that guy's name was Cheese? What the heck?
Is there more strong one? Aegon the Dragonheart.
Better.
Aegon the Dragon.
Yes. Yes.
Oh God. Aegon the Dragon.
Beep. Beep.
It's got that big dragon energy.
How do we get upstairs?
The royals live up there.
Right.
Well, it's off limits, it is. Different group of rat catchers work the upstairs.
If we're to kill a royal fucking prince, where do you think we're gonna find
Yeah, we gotta go up there.
I thought the rest was your bit.
Oh, okay.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around. No.
Oh,
Okay.
Why?
That was
Jesus
like
Christ.
actually so unnecessary.
Whose dog is it even?
I thought it was his dog.
Cheese's? For sure that means these two are just dead.
The royals live on this level.
Because like somebody's gonna see the dog somewhere, or
It's just a karma thing, I feel
yeah.
like.
Okay, this is where he was.
We need to keep looking. Did you not hear the prince? No head. No gold.
I don't feel like that was smart.
What, just robbing the place?
Yeah.
Huh? For appearances. I'll search the next room.
And this is what happens when you pay randoms to do stuff like this. This is messy. He needs a faceless man, is what he needs.
Yeah.
Oh.
For the rats.
Who's she?
Frida, what's her name?
She does have very prominent eyebrows.
What's her last name?
Kahlo?
Frida Kahlo?
Kahlo?
What is happening? These dudes are so messy.
Are they just like freaking out for no reason?
Who's he telling to be quiet?
I don't know.
Stay still.
Who the fuck?
That's not the right person.
Is that the queen? Or
Well,
like the
no,
princess?
Yeah.
Son, for a
Well,
son,
yeah.
he said. Or does she look like a fucking son to you? Over there.
Oh my god, did he kill one of the kids?
Or he's just... Maybe he came and passed out.
Get out, Ed, and get out.
Oh lord, they're gonna kill one of the kids?
They both look the same.
God
This one's a
damn.
boy.
Maybe that one.
But that's not...
The mother knows.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
Basically asking her which kid to kill. Like,
Yeah. Wait, I'm confused. They didn't say they wanted Aegon's son, did they?
I don't know.
I thought it was Aemond they were supposed to get.
Maybe they just want to
What?
hurt him by killing one of his sons in the same
It's
way.
the other one.
Even though
She's not going to give up the kids there that
strategically is
easy.
nothing.
Why wouldn't they just look? I mean, they're already fucked up.
No.
This is gonna end badly.
No.
She's telling true.
Hold him down.
Just straight up killed him.
Oh my god, they're cutting his head off.
Oh my.
Because they said they want a head. Or we don't even know if she did give the right kid up or whatever.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you can yell now. Come on. Let's go. Let's light the beacons of Gondor. Let's do something. She's like in full PTSD mode.
Well, yeah. She just had to give up one of her children. Oh my god. Oh god, seriously?
Elena! What's happened?
And if that wasn't traumatizing enough.
I don't think she cares about that right
They
now.
killed the boy.
Oh, she did give up the boy.
Yeah. Somehow he knew she was telling the truth. Oh. That's it? That was stressful. AF.
I'm sweating and I have goosebumps everywhere and what the hell?
I'm for sure sweating.
What the hell?
I'm with you. I'm confused on. I thought they wanted Aemond was the primary target, and or that Aegon would be good too. But
no, but they saw Aegon like right when they first came in.
He was also surrounded by people. Maybe they changed their minds, or was that the original plan was to go for Aegon's son and heir? Because that would be literally like tit for tat, right?
But Rhaenyra wanted Aemond.
That's
very
also harder to do when you're
very
hiring
clearly.
like random rat catchers. They're not assassins, right? They're strong enough to kill a toddler, but maybe not like.
Or they were just told like a son, and so they just assumed it was a little kid.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna have to go back and rewatch that.
Go back and rewatch that, or if you guys know, please enlighten us, because that is crazy.
Okay, I knew Aemond wasn't gonna die this episode. I was like, there's just no way.
He's too important.
But oh my god,
that's a lot. That's a lot for a first episode. That's definitely worse than like.
They just literally murdered a little boy.
What are some?
That's why they focused on him in the first part of the episode.
A little bit, yeah. What are some of the worst season or like opening season deaths?
I don't know. I can't think right now.
like Bran.
Well, yeah, I didn't die, but
well,
yeah,
know,
it's
still.
it's a similar like ending of the episode to that for sure. I don't like it. That's gonna be messy.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, well, I mean, killing actually Aemond would have been more useful to them. Because then they lose Vhagar guarding the city. Because that he has control over that dragon. So, like, this is just going to enrage and infuriate them.
Everybody.
Yeah. Like, this is not... It doesn't actually help them in any way.
It could either unify the people who are
that's what's gonna happen.
Infighting now.
That's what's gonna happen.
Or it could make them act in a rash kind of way, and like so I don't know if it's gonna be helpful or harmful. Like we'll probably just have to wait and see, but
no, I think you're right. I think it's gonna unify them, and it's like
Team Green.
They could have they would have benefited from their infighting longer, and now they're going to be like, oh no, these people are nuts. Like we just have to be together.
Aemond and Christian are going to be able to convince the other ones like we need to go with dragons, go hard and like attack back. Yeah, I wish they had done more of like a just cut away implied death, but it was pretty.
I didn't need to hear the noises.
It was pretty like audio.
Although but I mean, House of the Dragon specifically is like kind of known for that.
Being darker in that regards.
Well, they're both violent and dark for sure, but like just I feel in some ways it's like more graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah,
they're
like with the births and stuff. Yeah, from the first
child
season.
Violence and I don't know.
Ugh, that was awful. I'm glad they didn't like show it. I mean, I can't. Even HBO can't show a child being beheaded. I feel like I don't think anybody could get.
HBO would demonetize themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I want. What do you want to rate it?
I don't know. It had a weird flow that episode. Like it was almost like really like nothing, and then like crazy at the end.
Yeah, because it was the
suspense was built so quickly at the end.
Yeah, to be fair, like it's the first episode of the season. They're setting things up.
I might give it like an early 3.5. 3.5 out of 5 mugs. And I'm just like part of that is just to leave room for improvement. Not because I didn't like it.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
You're gonna give it a 3?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I think like one thing I'm like a little bit maybe disappointed in is that like the payoff from like the rats like at the beginning, like I wish they would have like just dragged that out like a little bit longer.
Right.
Like because part of what I liked in last season was like Helena was like saying all this weird shit all the time.
Right.
And you're like, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Yeah,
and it wasn't like happening right away. And so you're like, oh, she's just nuts.
Okay.
And then so as soon as she said that, I'm like, oh, something's gonna happen. I didn't think that was gonna happen this episode.
Right.
Like I thought, oh, they're gonna drag that out until like you almost forget about it.
Yeah.
But it was just like it was all very like contained.
Like she just can't be like this like magic 8-ball that they shake at the start of every episode.
Yeah.
And, like, tells you like what happens.
I didn't love that. I didn't love the weird camera focusy stuff.
At least they have a name for the episode though, which is Rats.
Is that what it is?
No. I think it just like was the theme of like the...
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, the weird focusing with the camera, that was like to me really distracting.
Not
like,
so much for me, but yeah, it was weird.
I'm like, if there's only 2 people in the scene,
you should be able to focus.
They should both be in focus. I feel like I could understand in the small council when it's like a little bit like of a larger group of people and like you're showing like the depth of the room and stuff, but this was a bit strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought like the costuming was like really good once again.
Oh yeah.
Like,
costume is always on point.
Yeah. like, I loved, like, Rhaenyra's, like, her red coat, and it was, like, kind of, like, more black on the bottom. Like, it almost looked like it had been, like, a little charred or something like that. That was really awesome.
Yeah.
I thought this episode, like, I think just, like, I'm really comparing to Game of Thrones right now because, like, we've been watching that with the girls, and, like, I feel like the lighting in this was really good. Like, it was, like, way more, like...
Even the dark, like, underground
yeah,
scenes that were not, like, so dark.
Well, things that were dark weren't so dark that you couldn't tell what the heck was going on, but just also, like... You're like, okay, it's nighttime, like, things are being lit by candlelight, and they're really flickering, and, like, it just felt very, like, real. Like, you didn't feel like there was studio lights on anything. Yeah. And so I thought that was really, really well done. Yeah, I liked that. But, yeah. What the heck is going to happen after this?
I don't know. I have no predictions. The two things they kept talking about were that, what is it called? Like, the gullet or whatever?
Yeah.
Blockade.
So that's
the one thing they kept talking about. And then on the other side was another thing. I can't remember, but...
No, I can't remember either.
But, like, strategically, anyways, those were the two things.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just securing all the different alliances.
So, okay, so how many episodes do you think we're going to have to wait for, like, dragon on dragon action?
I think now, not long. I think there's...
Give me a number.
I'm saying even next episode is possible.
You're saying next episode?
Yeah, because Rhaenyra's furious, and now we're about to find out what the consequences of killing that little baby was. So, or toddler, I guess.
I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say episode 3.
Episode 3? Okay, so I'm saying episode 2.
Yeah. I feel like next episode... I don't know. I feel like there's going to be, like, reeling going on. And there's going to be, like, lots of, like, plans put into action. But I don't know that they're going to, like, jump into it that fast. I could be wrong, but
I don't think there's going to be any, like, dragon deaths or anything right off the bat. And we also don't know, like, who's the Vale's getting a dragon potentially. Like, there's going to be a trade there where they get a dragon.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're a decently sized army. Like, it's...
They are, but it's like, can you give up a dragon right now? I don't think you can.
Yeah, I mean, dragons are in wars, but you need soldiers too.
Unless they give them the smallest one.
That's a good point. They don't have any, like, extra ones right now, do they?
Well,
or do they assign? Basically, they're assigned as soon as they...
Yeah.
Like, hatch or found, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to do a tally of all the dragons right now. They're just very complex. And
well, we haven't even seen all of the dragons that are, like, alive right now on screen, I don't believe. And I don't remember all of their names right now, but...
And that's not a permanent trait anyways. Like...
it's like during the war, but then it's also, like, that's when they need the dragons the most.
Yeah, but also, like, protecting the Vale is important. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one less
But the Vale, as we know, like, historically, has never been taken...
Except by dragons.
Yeah. So, are they really... I guess the Vale's worried that if they help them, that they're gonna, like, retaliate with a dragon. Okay, I guess. I could see that. That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's hard.
Ooh, my stomach's growling. House of the Dragon. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we gave our ratings.
Yeah.
We made our predictions.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, and I learned that Grey Worm fought the Balrog and became the White Worm. So that was really informative.
Okay, I'm gonna end this. Okay. Right. Bye.
See ya.
Hey guys, just wanted to take a quick second here to thank all our Patreon subscribers listed here.
Thanks everybody so much. Your support means so much to us.
We appreciate you. Thanks.